us on season 9 finale, where we go over our top and bottom fives of the season. I'm Chris Lorenz.
This is Brian.
Noah Singer.
Max.
Yeah, so this is kind of a little confusing for your first time listening, but we're going to go over our worst shows first. But if I have a show that's fifth worst and say Noah has a show that's third worst, we're going to talk about it in third place with Noah, and we're going to skip my fifth. So we're only going to go over whoever has a fifth that no one else has or only shares a fifth.
I think we skipped a little beat. We just got to say what we're even doing the finale.
No, I said what we were going over. I said we're going over our top and bottom fives of the season.
Okay.
What's not clear enough?
Yeah. How's that not clear?
I do kind of agree with Noah. We may have missed that part, but that's fine.
You know, we're not supposed to agree with him, so...
If you have clicked on this podcast, you know it's the top 5, bottom 5. You know it's the season wrap-up. You're not a baby. We respect you. We will not patronize you.
But seriously, you should not be clicking on an episode that's labeled the finale.
I don't know. I feel like this is a good place to come in and see what we thought about shows. I don't know. I don't think you need to.
Get our hot takes.
The algorithm is going to treat us well. We'll start going viral.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. So every year we've switched to a yearly format. So every year is a different season. This is technically season 9. Maybe we switch to season 26 next year and it's just 2026, you know?
Ooh,
I don't know.
Ooh, yeah.
Like
Pull an apple.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. So let's see. Max, you have a fifth worst show. Can you give it to me?
Let me triple check. Okay, yes, it is Are You My First? Do you guys remember this show?
Yeah, a bunch of virgins trying to hook up.
That
quote
is
unquote.
exactly right.
Yeah, quote unquote virgins. Yeah.
So I remembered and ranked this as not my favorite show, and I need to remember why did I not like the show, and I actually have a transcript of my review from the very podcast, if you guys will give me a second. Okay. It took me hours to get through the show. I just did not give a shit. I paused this so many times. And for me, the white party was the worst part. I was sick of the show. I was not invested in it. It's all very safe and very positive. I was just bored out of my mind because none of these people are messy. And that's the best part of a reality show. Bottom third, middle of the bottom. Is this ringing any bells for anybody? Did anybody hate the show?
Yeah.
It absolutely is.
The white party. I remember the white party now.
It was so boring.
To me, the show just felt very forgettable. Like I was looking at my list and I was like, I don't remember anything about the show.
I gotta say, I looked through our sheet of our reviews and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was very difficult to figure out a true bottom 5. This was in the running. This did not make my bottom 5 though. I think it didn't.
Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't full bottom 5, but there's just a lot, and I think Max put it well. It's they're not sloppy enough, and are they really virgins? Debatable.
And they tried to pull that bullshit of producer, oh my God, somebody's not a virgin. Whoa.
It turns out if you have Love Island and there's zero sexual tension, then nobody wants to watch it.
Okay, no. I'm going to say that there was a lot of sexual tension. It was awkward, shitty sexual tension.
That's fair. Sexual tension where you know nothing's going to happen.
Yeah, it's are you going to try to change anything about yourself, or are you just going to ride with the theme of the show?
Where there could be pecs, pick a pecs.
I do remember the show was majority just reasons why I'm a virgin. The show, and yeah, I remember being boring.
Definitely Ep 1. It was big on that.
All right, my fifth worst show is Designing Sense.
Oh, really? Oh.
Uh, this got to us from a TikTok. We watched a TikTok and they pulled out the best bits in 3 minutes, and then we watched the 20-minute version of that, and it was funny. Like it was fun. It was like so bad it's good, but it was also
Mhm.
just bad. Like it was bad. It was boring. It was like watch terrible home improvers do weird things, like paint on the floor. You're like, ah. It was funny, but it was bad. I
Yeah, I mean, it's before the Property Brothers, right? So like we got a glimpse of what was it, like 1991, 1992. You know, they haven't
Something
really.
like that.
This is beyond perfecting TV. You know, right? We're still in Cosby's on top, like the highest Q ratings with Cosby and Michael Jackson.
I don't I don't know. Cosby's the 80s. This was in the 90s.
Debate, yeah.
So Noah and I both actually gave this a middle third. I definitely don't think it necessarily deserves that. I think I more gave it that for novelty. Nobody's making content like this anymore.
No, that's not. No.
Not unless there's a local access TV channel.
Do they still have that?
Probably
Yeah,
not.
Yeah. I mean, like
it
with
sort of
YouTube,
exists.
yeah, like with YouTube, do you need that, right? Like, that's not really, there's not like a barrier to distribution.
Yeah. Max, what is your fourth worst show?
Sorry, I'm juggling so many tabs. Oh, this is a fresh one. Balin Out Loud.
Ooh.
This is a weird one to discuss because I watched a different episode from everybody else, and yet we all kind of agreed this show sucks.
Yeah.
She's just not that interesting of a character to me, nor is anybody in her family. I don't find the Tourette's like a spectacle in any way. I don't know. It's not my favorite show.
What I can sum it up as, it's like a Kardashian like show, but they don't have money. They're not doing anything interesting. The only thing interesting about her is that she has Tourette's, which is okay, but like I agree with you, Max. It was pretty bad. I
Yeah.
didn't like it.
I had it at my fifth worst. So just edging me out a little bit for, yeah.
I do
Similar.
love I do love that we do this in most passionate hater order.
Yeah.
As a passionate hater myself and a passionate lover,
Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
this
I
is my
truly,
time to shine.
Good inside knowledge. Now we know.
my bottom, like fifth, fourth, third are skipped, so I cannot wait to rant with everybody.
Ooh. Ooh.
I know. It's like Max and I talk, and then you guys, and then everyone else comes in.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
So my fourth worst show is the Almost Impossible Game Show.
Really?
I hated the show. I thought it was stupid. I didn't care to watch random people do random tasks that are hard, that were like hard and boring to watch. It was
Man.
bad. Don't watch this show. It's bad.
Man.
I got it.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand where you're coming from. It has a little bit of like a Taskmaster vibe to it, where it's like, do this random thing, try to do it as well as you can. There's no comedic value because of like it's not a comedian like trying to like ham it up or anything like that.
Mhm.
But I'm surprised it made like that so far in the bottom.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It's a
Yeah.
bad show. I don't like it. I thought it was silly. Like no one completed a task the whole time. Like, what am
Yeah,
I
they
watching?
did.
Like,
They-
what?
They did.
completed them. Yeah, they definitely did.
I mean, he must have checked out, but
Yeah.
Like some of them, they were having a lot more completion rate than others. Like the one where they like jump and get the waffles off them, like nobody could do that. Then like the other one with the slide,
Yeah.
like a lot more people did.
I just didn't care for the show.
Okay.
All right, Max. What is your third worst show?
Man, what the hell is this? I'm the most passionate hater for all 5 of my shows.
Wow.
Yep.
This one just very forgettable. The Road. Y'all
Hmm.
remember The Road?
Yeah,
Of
I
course,
like
the
I,
country music voice off.
Yeah, The Voice,
yeah,
but Keith Urban and who else? Help me out here.
Lake Sheldon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds
Yeah.
right. And they're
Um,
just doing The Voice, but it's country. Uh,
th- this was
uh,
my fourth worst show.
Take it away,
Ooh.
Brian.
Yeah, I think that like if you like music, this will jam with you. Like, just go listen to some performances and stuff like that. But ultimately, like, there's no other draw outside of that. And this is worse because there's like not really good critique. It's just like you're going to concerts, you're on the road. Like, what's the change here?
Yeah, it feels very performance oriented and not
Mhm.
criticism oriented, which there's an argument there for like positivity TV. Go
I'm all
see a
about that.
real show.
I
I am
missed this
all about the
pod.
positivity.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I
you
missed
did.
this pod, but I liked it, and I remember listening to it, and I was in a different ballpark than the rest of everyone. Everyone was like kind of mid to haters, and I was like, "This is pretty good."
Noah, you being in a different ballpark, it it's
Does,
not the biggest
doesn't
shock of the
surprise any of
century.
us.
But
You know, yeah. Someone's got to have taste. You know, it's all right. It's all right.
oh, Snappy got us.
All right. Some people are not going to like me for this pick because some people actually like this show, but my third worst show is On Brand.
Ooh.
I
I This is a strong pick, Chris.
I like literally I don't like commercials and I really thought this would be elevated above that and it really isn't. It's really just
Wait,
a
you
giant
did?
commercial. I don't know. I don't know what I thought going into the show, but I was excited and it really let me down with its like they pick a winner of this campaign and like it's clearly like all the people have been coached up to give their like pitches. It's not like random normal people, which was what like the show is pitched as. And
Hmm.
then somebody wins, and then Dunkin' Donuts literally changes the pitch in a very meaningful way at the end, and like he won, and I'm like, what kind of winning is that? Like, what is it was like and it just like wasn't that interesting. It was very poorly done, and I didn't need to sit through an hour of Dunkin' Donuts advertisements. So fuck this show.
Man, I'm just surprised you didn't think it would be that commercial. It's like that's the only thing that's really blowing my mind. Like, uh, it is literally about making commercial. Like, I don't like.
Yeah, but I want the behind the scenes. I want like the big like I that seems somewhat interesting to me. But what isn't interesting to me is like the show.
We wanted
Uh,
like remember Matt Damon and Ben Affleck like 20 years ago? They did that like behind the scenes of making a movie. It's like maybe like
yeah, that show is back. We should do that show.
yeah,
We haven't
I
done
feel
that.
like that's what you wanted, but for making a commercial. Like it's
Yeah,
so,
I don't know I
Yeah,
don't know what I wanted, but I didn't want this.
mm.
I also think it was a poorly done show, poorly produced show. So that also didn't help.
I kind of wish that there was a little bit more into the background of making a advertising campaign, like even like a commercial or like why do you brand it this way, whatever.
Mhm.
And yeah, I agree. Like Dunkin' Donuts is going to be like, okay, like we have like rules to adhere to. Like we can't just like go hog wild here, but it would have been good to like kind of have something completely random because I mean, you within limits, completely random because
Hmm.
otherwise you can just have like junk or whatever on there. But
Yeah.
yeah, just change it up, and that could be like a breath of fresh air for a lot of people.
But I did say that this is probably the future of reality television. Is like the only way these things can get made is if you're produced by Dunkin' Donuts, and the show's all about Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay,
I mean,
but let's be clear, all marketing is AI now, so
So the show's just going to be AI.
I mean,
100%.
they've been talking about that for a while. That like branded content, right? The content's like merged into the the ads merge into the content is like the future for a while, and I feel like it actually hasn't got as much over the top by now as you would think. Like you would think it'd be almost everywhere, and I don't think it's too egregious most of the time.
All right, Noah, you've been talking a lot. Tell us what your number two show, worst show is.
Yeah, Oahu Shores. So this was dime a dozen, mid early 20s. What do they do in this unique culture? And it was just boring, and they did a real disservice, in my opinion, of like anything unique about Oahu or Hawaii. And so it was just boring, like just straight up very boring. Not much interesting going on. Barely could hold your attention.
Yeah, I agree. It just isn't as offensive as the other shows that
I agree. Yeah, definitely not offensive. Just really a
The thing is,
letdown.
yeah, this was also my running for a bottom five,
Hmm.
but it was also like more of like a mid show. So it was like, okay, I could see myself just like kind of putting this on. But yeah, like I want more of the Hawaiian culture there. And it didn't give. It just wanted to like play into typical reality show stereotypes or whatever sells.
Yeah, selling a lot of yoga gear. That was basically the pitch.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
This is a this is a Vanderpump style show, so it just focuses on a group of friends, and nobody in the group of friends is interesting. Why would we want to watch this?
Yeah,
They have
Yeah.
one person maybe who's kind of vying for attention, but clearly just isn't interesting.
yeah. Like my synopsis on the pod, and like I still think it holds true, is that they are wannabe influencers where you need wannabe actors, and like you need actors to be good reality TV. Unfortunately, they're not.
that is a good point.
I want to think about that more because, like, okay, want to be actors, want to be influencers, fine, but like, do you really need to be like a professional actor to be on this stuff? I don't think so.
I
Or like
think you
even
just need to be entertaining.
well, yeah, but that's like the wannabe part of it. Like if you're entertaining or like your friends think you're entertaining, then that's fine. But like, how's it gonna go in the real world? Like when everybody's watching you.
I think that's the thing. It's like you got to be willing to be dramatic, over the top, and like be a character. If
So
you're not
then it's
willing
just
to
like,
be a character, then
okay, so maybe I'll challenge it and just be like a basic actor, like just ham up everything.
yeah.
I don't know. This is not the place to discuss this.
What?
Brian, I mean, like, we could go on a half hour of what will make a good reality show
True.
like person and then still not come up with a good conclusion. So
No, people
Brian,
are tuning in here for the ratings.
yeah, Brian, what is your number two worst show of 2025?
My number two show is Guts and Glory.
Mm.
This had a really cool premise. Somebody who has worked on zombie shows and scary shows, and here's a reality show where can you survive? It didn't seem like there was any part of that. Like there definitely wasn't in the first part. The second part, or episode 2, it did not seem like that continued. Although the premise was fully revealed at that point. Yeah, I don't think it was well done. I would want to see them revamp it for season 2. But yeah, overall, like this did not. I do not want to watch any more after episode 2.
I agree with you, Brian. I think that this is a bad show, and part of it being so far down on this list is the fact that it seems like a good idea. It seems like a really fun idea, and it just like didn't work.
That's the shitty thing. Like there are so many good ideas out there, and people just want to like do something, and they can't execute. Fine, like somebody else take the reins. Like I don't know, but this was legitimately different than every other show. We just talked about Oahu Shore. Like, it's this generic reality show. Oh, it's set in Hawaii, fine. But like, you didn't highlight anything about that area. Just do something different, and all of a sudden, like, you could be a number one show.
Yeah, like Guts and Glory, it was close to making the bottom five for me. It didn't make the cut. Um, yeah, like the makeup is really cool, but it's just like confusing what's actually happening. Like, do they actually all know? And then if they do know, why are they still scared? Like, they know it's fake. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I'm not really sure. Is this reality? Is this like drama, but shitty drama? So it was just like poorly packaged. It's almost like they had like a lot of good ingredients for a recipe, and then it just like screwed up, like putting the right amounts of each ingredient.
Speaking of a show that did something different, but did it terribly, my second worst show is Crime Scene Zero.
Oh yeah.
It's a Korean show where six people like do a like detective hunt as like a reality show, and it was 80 minutes long, and it was, I want my 80 minutes back. I want it back, Netflix. I want a free month. This fucking shit was terrible. It was the most boring thing. These people were not entertaining. The story was stupid. And you didn't even solve the mystery in 80 minutes. You want to watch two 80-minute shows? Freaking, I just walked out of Avatar in that time. Like, come on. You got to do way better than what this show is.
Chris, I think you should write to Netflix and say, I want my 80 minutes back. I will never get back that time. At the very least, can you give me one free month of Netflix?
Yeah, I should. I should write them scathing letter about this show because it's terrible. Should never put on your platform.
Yeah, this was my number 5 show. I love Knives Out. I love the general whodunit scheme and everything. And Clue is actually on my next list of like watching movies. The thing is, like Chris, you said, it takes 2 episodes to get through a damn murder mystery. So they're trying to keep you hanging on. They didn't do it well enough to like keep me engaged. So this is another one where like it is different. You could fix it, but it was not engaging enough, and it just made it a worse show for me.
Yeah. Yeah, this was my number 3 in the bottom, and similar things like way too much, like keeping on my recipe analogy, way too much food. Package us in a Happy Meal. Now we're cooking.
I sadly did not watch the show, but based on Chris's comments previously, I'm surprised this wasn't his number one.
Oh,
Yeah.
you should know what number 1 is at this point. If you know
I hope
who
it's the same as mine.
it might be.
I think we may all be in agreement on number one.
We're definitely not in agreement.
No, what?
We're not in agreement. And I know that.
Max, what is your number 2 show? Worst show?
This barely counts as a goddamn reality show. State Farm Gamerhood on YouTube.
Oh, thank goodness. Like, this is my number 3.
This
This is my
show
number
was
4.
awful. This is just, let's watch arguably famous esports people play boring trivia and play party games for 20 minutes. It was so bad. Who wants this? Why is it sponsored by State Farm? What
It's
the
not
hell
even
is
just-
this shit?
It's not just party games. It is the worst part of party games because they clipped it to like just be like the action-packed moments. Nobody knows what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
It was like, okay,
It would have been better if they just showed the whole screen.
yes, and just make it a Twitch stream for fuck's sake. I like watching that stuff. It's fun. Like, you can watch the reaction throughout whatever, but it was not good to just see the action-packed moments and just be like, how do I play this game? Like, I don't know. The only reason why I got some semblance of the rules was because I've played games for so many fucking years. They need to fix that. Otherwise, nobody else is going to tune in. And even then, like, why are you engaging with the gamer crowd? They can just go to Twitch.
Yeah. Also, they're already on fucking season 4. How did this get funded for 4 years?
I know.
That's an even better question.
Yeah, like it's just a little all over the place. Like the hosts don't do a good enough job, in my opinion, narrating the gameplay. And then they switched to like the gut style, like Double Dare thing, part of the show, where it's just it's a bit all over. Not a good show.
No, if you ever want to like hear like good commentary for like gaming, like you can listen to like Rocket League play. Like that's legitimately fun. Like it's like soccer and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have done the same thing. It's
Right.
just I don't know why they didn't. You make an absolutely good point there.
Yeah, I don't know why this is off my my bottom 5. I remember it being bad.
You may not have been on the podcast, maybe.
No, I was. I remember watching the show. I remember skipping a lot in the show, so I feel like that helped the show a lot because I could just not watch. I don't think I watched the like terrible question and answer thing in the show. I think I just skipped it because I didn't have enough time.
It's funny because that was a little bit better than the rest of it. So,
all right, now we're on to our worst shows. Brian, you think you and I have the worst show. What do you think that show is?
it better fucking be Pop the Balloon Live. This show makes no fucking sense. Every other show you can possibly improve. This show just generates a lot of clips online because, okay, yeah, some person on there is just like dressed wrong or says the wrong thing, whatever. Why do you have a live show on this? There is so much dead air. Everybody's just asking stupid questions. If this gets a season 2, Netflix has way too much fucking money.
It is not my worst show because I didn't remember this show. I literally have no memory of the show. I remember watching it.
God damn it.
I don't remember the show. I just don't.
You don't remember Johnny Bananas creeping out?
No.
I
Until
forgot
you
about
said
that.
Johnny Bananas right now, I did not remember Johnny Bananas in that show. I remember the host and there was a balloon. That's all I remember.
There's
I
many
also watched-
balloons.
This was a bottom third for you, Chris.
No, I considered it as a candidate as a worst show, but since I didn't remember anything, I just moved on.
Man, Brian, I am with you. This is my number one bottom, the worst of the worst.
Thank you, Noah. Finally,
Interesting.
your universe is aligned.
I really thought we were all. I was like, no way, and I was like, wait, no, could it be? Yeah, I mean, but two for the bottom's pretty good. Like, that's
pretty good. That's probably top contender for worst show of the
Just
season.
made.
Okay.
I want to
Chris,
discuss this for Apprentice runner up.
Chris, out of curiosity, does your top worst show have 3 words in it?
No,
Interesting.
or it might.
It might. What do you mean? Wait.
Max, just tell me what your worst show is.
Love Island Games.
Ooh.
Chris did not have a reaction. Love Island Games
Not
is
my worst show.
Love Island Games is. I am the target audience for the show. Unfortunately, I've watched 2 seasons of Love Island US. I've watched 1 season, sort of Love Island UK. I am the target for this, unfortunately. This show is so boring. You remove most of the love aspect of the show, and it's mostly just like the shitty challenges where they're just like, who can twerk the hardest or whatever. It's not fun to watch. It is fucking 2 hours long, it feels like. Maybe 90 minutes. This was my I need to call Peacock and Demand's 1 month of money back show.
1 month. I mean, but we did get introduced to Love Island Malta, was it, right?
That is true. You learn about there are truly Love Islands everywhere.
Yeah. So that was fascinating. But yeah, these people are too good looking to be doing these challenges, which is like also weird.
But these are the same challenges as Love Island or some shit. Like
They are. I think they're a larger part of the show because the love part feels less,
Mm,
and there's
Okay.
just a general feeling that people are on the show more so to just be an influencer. That is obviously
Yeah.
very true of normal Love Island as well, but it feels even grander.
But these are like the stars of Love Island. This is their like comeback show. They can come
Not the
back.
stars. These are like people who maybe didn't win the previous 2 or 3 seasons.
Yeah, but it's like if you can't go back on Love Island.
Right.
Love Island's full of new people. So Love Island Games is like your BIP of universe.
Pretty much.
I didn't realize you can't go back on. There's no like All Stars reunion or like.
That's what this is.
it.
I think actually, Chris, a big thing of Love Island is sometimes they will, in the middle of a season, bring back somebody from a previous season, just as like a stunt casting type.
There are no rules. All right. Everyone wants to know what my worst show is. And
Man.
my worst show is obviously The Undercovers. This stupid ass fucking thing where you're like, oh, I'm not Eli Manning. That's so funny. He's not Eli Manning, but he is Eli Manning, but he was pretending not to be Eli Manning. Oh my God, that was so funny. I'm like, that's not funny. That's not funny. In any way, it's not entertaining, and this show is not entertaining. The show needs to be thrown in the garbage along with Eli Manning.
What do you mean, Chris? It's entertaining to watch you mad about it.
I know. It's entertaining for me. It's entertaining for everyone else. For me to be angry, I'm like literally angry about the premise of the show. I think it's silly. It's stupid. Anyone has this concept ever again needs to be fired immediately and thrown in the dumpster because it's not funny. It's not funny for you to pretend to be somebody else. It's not.
This is Undercover Boss, but NFL people.
No, Undercover
So
Boss. But this is not Undercover Boss. This is like fake celebrity. Like, hey, I'm working the counter at like this one was who was it? It was some NFL star was like
Justin
taking
Jefferson.
the photos of some of this like executives and like, oh, isn't it funny they didn't recognize me? Oh, it's so funny. No, it's not funny. It's not. And I'm shouting it into the internet for the internet to know that I don't find it funny and it's not funny. And I want this show deleted from the internet.
I wonder if the transcript like puts it in bold or like a larger text font. Like
I have a lot of passion around this show because it's so bad. It's not funny. I don't want to see anything like this ever again.
I am so upset that you do not have this passion for Pop the Balloon.
Yeah, that's fair. Yes.
Literally, like that show made no fucking sense. At least the Eli Manning show was slightly funny at points. Pop the Balloon had nothing going for it. Nothing, Chris.
It's not funny.
I watched this on two and tried to redeem it.
I am angry at Eli Manning.
That's fine. We're all mad at Eli Manning. He was
you're
the
an Eagles fan. How can you not be mad at Eli Manning? Like,
thank you, Noah. Yeah, Pop the Balloon had nothing. Eli Manning, fine.
Okay.
Fucking
all right. So, Pop the Balloon is our worst show of the season. Put it on the list. We got 2 number 1s. That's all it needs.
I'm putting it up there for fucking fighting Trump's show. I don't remember even the name right now.
The Apprentice? The Celebrity
Apprentice, yeah.
Yeah, Celebrity Apprentice.
Oh, you think it's above? Oh, that's right. We usually go over
the all-timers.
Yeah.
The all-timer. Celebrity Apprentice is our all-time worst.
And is it Shark Tank or The Challenge is on top of it?
It's in the spreadsheet. Somebody pull up the spreadsheet.
Yeah.
I have the
for best?
I'm looking.
There's a tab on the bottom.
I think our current is Taskmaster.
Ooh.
Thank goodness. That's a beautiful show.
Well, we'll talk about best shows in a second. Hold on. Calm down, guys. I would argue that Celebrity Apprentice just makes me sad for my life and everyone's lives in this country.
The world, man.
The world. Sure. We could throw the world in there too. Thanks, Noah. I agree with your anger on Pop the Dart live. Memories coming back to me about it being kind of like If You Are the One, but like terrible. Like,
Yeah.
not that that show's very good, but I still would say Celebrity. I'd vote Celebrity Apprentice. Max, what's your vote?
Oh, obviously Celebrity Apprentice.
Noah, what do you got? What's your vote here?
I want to take Trump bullshit out of it. I remember liking The Apprentice a lot, and we talked about this every year. Like, and I don't recall Celebrity Apprentice clear enough. Yeah,
You
Pop
just
the
need to
Balloon.
watch the episode we watched. Because
Yeah,
you weren't there. You didn't watch it. You have
No.
not watched it.
Let me take a flyer on this one because, like, Pop the Balloon is fresh. I can articulate my hate of it clearly, and yet the only thing I really remember about The Apprentice was liking it. And I don't. I think I just have like not the right poker chips at the table.
And Brian, what is your vote?
My vote is now Pop the Balloon. Like
Dog.
I'm doing like Noah said. I'm taking the Trump shit out. You know what?
The problem
We're in
is
the world where
Trump's not even in the episode we watched. He's barely in it. He had like some rant about like climate change, which really was bad. But like he was barely in it.
I'm almost like, do I have to go back and rewatch it just to remember?
Maybe we need
bad it
to
was?
maybe we'll revisit. Let's rewatch the episode of Celebrity Apprentice.
Is this going to be our jingle all the way, where we rewatch our worst show?
No. Because if I have anything
On
to
a
say about it,
yearly
it's going to be
basis.
Pop the Balloon next.
Mm.
And like, I watched 2 episodes of that. I tried to redeem it. I tried.
Why
to see
did
if
you
there was
watch
something
2
else.
episodes?
Because Netflix sent me a notification on my phone. And I was like, let me see it live. And it was worse than you could possibly imagine.
That's true. We didn't watch it live the first time.
Oh God, it was worse.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe we got some
no.
cash in here for Pop the Balloon Live.
It is
Okay,
bad.
okay, Noah, what's worse, Pop the Balloon live or Best Guess Wins live?
Ooh. Best Guess Wins live is definitely worse.
It was
Wait,
one of the
what was
worst games
Best
I've
Guess
played.
Wins live?
Yeah, so this is their mobile app, like HQ competitor that they're
but
testing right now.
the game format is god awful. It is not HQ trivia. It's like, what's an example of one of their awful riddles?
Yeah, they give riddles.
Oh,
Yeah, and it'll
this
be
is
like
Netflix's new thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I haven't tried this. Oh
it's
God.
so bad. You have to try it just to learn what it is.
so for example, like the first clue might be like not at a buffet, and then
And
it will just keep going more and more and be like, oh, it's Statue of Liberty because people like they'll take you're hungry and you're poor, and it'll be like
What?
that is
And-
literally how it goes. It is that bad.
Okay, we're all reasonably like we can make connections here. What the fuck is the connection there? Like how do you step from A to B or A to C?
It's literally that like zany. So they give you 5 clues. They get increasingly like sharper on the
Specific.
target, but the first 2 are so you can't like have a like logical proof on getting from A to B. It's just
Yeah.
more of like fuck it, I'll try this.
One of
Okay,
them
all right.
will be. Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Executive decision here. I'm going to keep it at Celebrity Apprentice. But
Great choice.
I do think before we do next year's best and worst, we have to rewatch Celebrity Apprentice to like get it fresh in our memory.
I'm also gonna say we should rewatch this because what do I bet? Like if I Google right now, they got a fucking season 2. Like I think I am fine with putting Celebrity Apprentice still at our worst. I am fine with putting Pop the Balloon at our second worst, and then putting them up to fight next year with whatever hell awaits us this season.
Sure, we can put it as we can have tie worst right now. I can agree with that.
Okay.
All right, let's go to best. Let's cleanse our palates. Let's talk about our best shows. All right. So Noah, why don't you give me your fifth best show?
Building the band. For folks that need their memory jogged, this is like the Circle meets The Voice. So everyone's in their like little pod, and other people like listen to them, and they're like, "I want to be in a band with them. I want to be in a band with them," and they all go pair off. I thought it was pretty clever. I like that like people have to get into bands and like try to match different voices and people talking about like I like that voice, and a lot of these people really good singers, and like their critique of each other's voices were like very I don't want to say professional, but like very articulate. So yeah, it was very fun. I liked it.
Yeah. Yeah. I totally forgot about the show, but the way you brought my memory back, and it was fine. My fifth best show, which I've done this before, but you can yell at me, is Designing Sense.
Chris,
It is
explain yourself.
so bad it's good that it's bad and good at the same time. Get over it, okay? Them painting shit on the floor, you're like, what the fuck? But then there's segments where you're like, oh, this is so boring. But the segments that are so fun are like so good, and the segments that are so bad are so bad. So if you like things that are so good that they're bad, you might like this show. I don't know. This is where I put it. I think it's fun, and I think it's bad. I don't know. I don't know how to
This
talk
was
about
your third worst, is that right?
it. No, it was my fifth worst and my fifth
Okay.
best.
Okay. So touching butts at least.
Yeah. Let's see. Who has a 4 here? I think
I have a 5.
you have a 5. Oh, you do. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. I don't feel too strongly about this one necessarily, but Celebrity Bear Hunts. That's Bear Grylls hunting down people who are arguably celebrities. It's basically Bear Grylls is good at hiding in forests, and then he jumps out of bushes to scare Kate Moss's sister. I put this as my fifth best because I didn't have too many other good best options.
Is Kate
Honestly,
Moss's sister named Randy Moss?
I don't
By any
think
chance?
so.
this reminded me a lot about like Manhunter, and I like that there's like skill in that. So Bear Grylls good, Manhunter was also good. So I don't know why this didn't make it on top 5.
I don't see people getting hunted too often, and should I be worried that some part of my brain wants to watch that?
No, I mean I think it's kind of fun. It's like
People love that Hungry Games.
it's different, you know. That's what we want. Like we want like a little change of pace, and Manhunter didn't feel reality, but I guess it may have been.
Oh man. So sorry, this is a weird rabbit hole. So I'm like, what is Kate Moss's sister's name? So I don't know if she has multiple, but at least she has one, and her name is Lottie, like Lottie. She kind of looks like Kate Moss. So genetic lottery there. But she got a face tattoo, which seems
Of
like
Kate
a poor
Moss.
choice.
It's Kate Moss
uh,
on her face to make
hu-
her look like Kate Moss.
Huge news for you. Lottie Moss is the one who's on this show. Maybe you got to watch Celebrity Bear Hunts.
Yeah, I mean, unsurprised. Like, you are born a model and you get a face tattoo.
All right. So your my fourth best show. Let's just do it. Love Cabin. So this was a show we did on some random streaming network. Doesn't matter.
Zeus.
What was it?
It was Zeus Network,
Zeus
and I only know this because it was my 5th.
Yeah. Who's the head guy, Brian?
Ray J.
God Well, now you're asking questions that I don't
Yeah,
remember.
Ray J. Ray J
Yeah.
just kind of
Oh,
made
yeah.
up shit, and like all these people just really horny for each other, and like it's just kind of a fun combination of a show where Ray J is just like, fuck it, we're making everyone make out. Fuck it, we're having somebody put hands down pants. I'm kind of upset that all the episodes got taken off of some
Daily Motion.
Daily Motion because I wanted to watch more, but I wasn't going to spend $10 or whatever to watch this garbage reality show. But it was interesting. I thought it was a good people watching kind of thing, and yeah, it's my fourth best.
Yeah, the thing is, it's a little unfiltered, which is a refreshing take in the reality world. It feels a little scummy, so I'm not like, yeah, woohoo, like keep going with it. But at the same time, I would rather push the boundaries here than just have like every show be cookie cutter.
It's true.
I do feel sad that I didn't watch this one. Like I missed it. Like it seems nothing I would like, but it does seem like an inside joke. I'm just outside of.
Yeah, yeah. Outside of our inside jokes on the podcast that you're on,
I know, right? That's the thing.
Noah, what is your fourth best show?
So I'm excited to see this. The Almost Impossible Game Show, fourth best show.
Right.
I actually thought this is pretty good. It's an older show too, and I thought like the stunts they come up with or the competitions are pretty funny. I thought the people on it were very real, which we don't get a lot anymore. It was just pleasantly enjoyable.
I'm gonna plus one the people thing, Noah, because one of my frustrations with reality shows nowadays, everybody's a fucking celebrity. Oh, you were on the challenge. Oh, you were on, like, you made fucking movies. Like, why are we bringing back like celebrities for this shit? Like, it's supposed to be reality, not like just keep me in this immersion.
Right. Yeah. It was like Clyde from Nottingham, Charlie from Derry, Mildred from London, like just random people, coming to compete.
I'm just shaking my head over here.
I liked watching exactly one episode of this and never again anymore. So I see where these two are coming from, but I would
That's
never
fine.
want to watch more.
To each their own. I've
That is
explained.
a
I've
fair
given
point.
my 2 cents. It's okay. Let's see. Who has a third? Noah, you have a third. What is your third best show?
WWE, let's fucking go. I like this. It's very typical, like see who can compete to win the prize, like the road we talked about. It's like WWE wannabe superstars, and like people that make it in WWE are super impressive, right? They have to have like intelligence across the board and also be extremely physically fit and like a good actor. And so I think it's just fun, like watching them go through the combine to make it to the top.
I have to point something out right now. Who here remembers what WWE LFG actually stands for?
I don't remember, but
Wasn't
I
it
also
Let's
remember
Fucking
saying
Go?
that.
It was Legends and Future Greats.
Oh yeah. Right.
I always put it as like what Noah said though, because I like that a lot better.
Oh yeah. All right. So, Brian, what is your second best show?
Okay, don't kill me. On brand. Like in a season where a lot of shows were mid and everything, it was a show that provided a little insight into the marketing world. It was fun to see creativity. I think maybe I'm like looking for like a Project Runway style thing of like just what you recreate. It wasn't quite there, but it was still fun. Um, and yeah, I think that the host could still improve, but it has a really good base.
Brian, we are simpatico. Also, my number 2 best.
I don't know if I should be like worried or enthusiastic now because I was very enthusiastic about Pop the Balloon, and now I'm like, no,
I
I'm
mean,
kidding.
I've given
It's
my
great.
2 cents on this show. I don't need to chime in.
Yeah,
Uh,
I
Max,
think a giant marketing ad is not your jam. That's totally
yeah.
fair.
Max, what is your second best show?
Mine was Love After Lockup, just because it's kind of a 90-day fiance. No, not what's the like international? No, it is 90-day
Yeah,
fiance
Yeah,
style
and
show,
day.
Yeah.
but it's somebody coming out of jail, and some of the storylines in this first episode we watched are so crazy. I don't like to necessarily celebrate a train wreck, but holy shit. Uh,
This was my third best show.
okay.
Is really good people watching. It's like crazy
Great people
people,
watching.
crazy things. You're like, why are you doing that? Don't do that. That's a bad idea. And you watch them do it, and you're like, no, it's enjoyable. I don't know why, but it is.
I don't know. I found it too painful to watch these people get manipulated.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the one guy, very manipulated for sure. That was tough.
Yeah.
But my second best show of the season is Got to Get Out.
Oh.
This was a show where they put like 12 people in a house and they all had to they were trying to get out of the house out to this gate, and they were only given they were given keys or codes to get out at a specific time, and they had to work together. And it was really fun. I watched the whole season. I think it was really cool to see these people work together and try to escape. And I would love another season. I think this was one of the best shows we've seen in a long time. So, there.
I'll agree.
Wow.
Like
Wow.
like a generic reality show. They put people in a house and they're doing something. This was really fun. I thought it was fun.
This is my fourth best show, and I fully agree. This was very different. It was something where you could see the stupidity of them and also the intelligence of them. And I definitely watched more episodes like you did. I think it was a very fun show. I I would love to see them like change it up for season 2. Like, don't put stupid cars out for the first episode. Like, do something where like they can even like make it out the first episode.
They changed the rules as the time went on. Like
Well, yeah, but like the first one was
yeah,
very
but they didn't
blatantly
want
like
no one to leave the house or like attempt to leave
sure.
the house. I
But
thought,
you know what?
They made the attempt. I remember watching that.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Is like they made it easier for the beginning people, and Brian said they shouldn't have made it easier. But
Yeah, let them take a small pot and then like let everybody else like fight over like the other stuff.
yeah,
I don't know. Like I don't think that like the car thing also they could have done other things, but nobody knew how to do manual, so they couldn't just like roll it out the gate without starting the engine.
yeah. All right. So now we're to our top show of the season, and I have a pretty good idea that Brian, Max, and I probably have the same top show. Unclear if Noah has the same top show, but
Oh,
I will say my top show is Junkyard Wars.
no.
Yeah, that was my number 3.
Oh,
Same.
surprise. Junkyard Wars is a classic. They take 2 teams, they put them in a junkyard, and they say, hey, go build an amphibious like car that can go on water and on land. And, the best person wins. And it's just real people doing some real fun creating. And I thought this show is classic. It's classic. I love it. Best show of the season.
Bring it
Bam.
back. Bring back the Learning Channel or whatever. This shit rules.
Yeah, Scrapyard Kings was not in the same boat, but like Junkyard Wars, awesome. I would love to get a full revival like that.
I just don't know if you could do it anymore. Like
Why not?
Scrapyard Kings tried and it just like didn't work.
I think I think that society has changed a lot over the years. I mean, you can talk about like people just going to Goodwill and like reselling shit, or hey, I'm gonna repair shit or build some shit. Like there's a lot of stuff that people can do, and I think it'd be fun to just give new challenges here. It just doesn't need to be like a full like junkyard or whatever. Maybe it can't be done like that. It's like I don't know, give like supplies like Forge and Fire or something. Change it up a little bit.
I just don't think you get like Keegan's garage to come out and do the show anymore. Cause like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a thing that like most reality shows are filled with people that want to be pseudo stars, and like Keegan's garage doesn't want to be a pseudo star or whatever. They don't want to be a reality influencer. They just like,
I I feel like we've seen shows where like there's like razors and shit like that. We could probably find people if we wanted to start that show.
Didn't he already have
Make-
like a pretty sizable YouTube presence?
oh, we're not talking about Scrapyard Kings. Yeah.
Oh.
Scrapyard Kings is fine.
Mix that up, clearly.
Yeah. This is the old, we're talking about the classic one.
The old, yeah, the OG one. Yeah.
All right, Max. If Junkyard Wars isn't your top, what is your top show?
Mine's kind of boring. It's Temptation Island, New Paradise, Same Desires, which is
Okay.
the same exact show we watched previously, but now it's on Netflix. Yeah, you know what? I was always a fan of Temptation Island, and this is more of the same. And we still have our boy Mark L. Wahlberg. Love him.
Markel. Markel.
I wish I was just by the numbers. This was my most loved show of the season.
Really?
Yeah, I think there's a theme here, which is I love messy people, and Temptation Island is always a guaranteed messy time.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we got to get you like a dinner with Mark L. Wahlberg maybe at some point for like your.
Is he on Cameo? Should we get you a Cameo?
That would be a wild purchase.
I'm going to say yes. I'll check right now, but I'm going to go probably.
All right. Do Brian and Noah have the same number one show? Brian, what is your.
I know what Brian's is.
Max, what do you guess?
Is it some sort of game?
Oh yeah, you know it. Okay, no.
Brian Simpatico.
What? Okay, so
I can't
Mine was-
believe it.
I think, I mean, okay, Squid Games, we all love that show. I think the Squid Games challenge is a fun show too. Like, I still yet to watch season 2, just have not had the time. These games kind of just drove it with a popular YouTube star.
Beast
You can just
Games.
bankroll this bullshit.
To be clear, Beast Games is you and Noah's number one show. The-
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I thought I said it, but like I may have like slurred it or something.
No, you did say it. I'm just making it clear.
Okay.
Beast Games, baby. Beast Games.
Yeah, I think it was worthwhile and fun, and I would love to see a season 2. I think it had a lot more positive energy than the Squid Games challenge did. Although I still cannot comment on season 2, so maybe it's like got that same energy. I felt like season 1 did not have the same positive energy. It did have some though.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought Beast Games was excellent. Like, so I finished 2 seasons of shows we watched, On Brand and Beast Games, and I found Beast Games just like purely enjoyable. I never watched like a Mr. Beast video before. Maybe I watched like a clip at some point, but not memorable.
Same.
Yeah, and like I just thought it was done pretty well. Like at the end, it started to get dragged out a little bit, which is kind of annoying, but just really fun to watch. And the guy that won, if his story's true, like wonderful, right? Yeah, wonderful show.
All right. Well, unfortunately, that means Beast Games is our best show of the season.
Yeah, this was my number
Oh.
3. I just the level of scale of the first episode, the ambition, it's pretty wild. I can't believe I'm putting this in my top 5, but yeah, this is my number 3, I believe.
I'm just
Up
sad
there.
that you guys didn't put Junkyard Wars as your number one. It's just sad. It's just sad.
Mm.
It was number 3.
I'm gonna tearing up. uh, so our current best overall of the show is Taskmaster. So I'm gonna vote Taskmaster.
Yeah,
Um,
that's not beating it for me. Sorry.
Like, I personally enjoyed Beast Game more, but I think Taskmaster has more like critical acclaim to it. Like, there's something more like feels good about it. I don't know how to put my finger on it. So yeah,
There's a level of craft.
yeah.
There's a level
Okay.
of art that Beast Games does not hit.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, though. During COVID, Taskmaster like shot up, and now it's like stabilized. It has its like waves, but it's still good. I feel like there's an opportunity in the next few years to like dethrone that.
I don't. I really don't.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, I like it's a comedy show. I've seen every season. I've seen international versions of the show every season. There's the only other show that in my head comes close is I've seen a lot of Survivor. I've seen an international version of Survivor, but that's 2 shows out of 400 shows or whatever. That
We got
it's
Survivor
rare.
50. S50's coming out end of Feb.
That's so
Yeah.
many seasons.
And then, are you still willing to watch like every season of like, let's say, just New Zealand and UK? Because like Australia's kind of there. You're definitely not watching Sweden. You're not watching Finland.
No, I'm only watching English versions for sure.
Yeah.
And Australia, I don't tend to watch all of those seasons because they're not always that good. But
They've gotten better, way better.
yeah, I like them. There's Taskmaster, Champion of Champions 4 came out like yesterday, so
Mhm.
I'm excited to watch that. I mean, so I'm hyped.
Like, they're remember.
Hyped. All right.
And
tell
New
us-
Year's special.
what?
And New Year's special. Don't forget.
Yeah. I just wish they would let people back on the show.
Yeah.
I feel like they do
Yeah.
themselves a disservice by not letting people back on the show.
They're-
Interesting.
I hope that like for like the single specials, like the New Year special, they will. Like otherwise, I don't want them to just kind of like bring on new contestants, stuff like that. Like that's no good unless they do a champion of champions.
I think that'll happen.
Yeah, and then Greg retires.
I don't know. I'm gonna be sad when that show goes off the air. Just like I'm gonna be sad when I guess the other show I really like that we've done on the show is The Impractical Jokers.
You do like that.
Yeah, and we've seen a couple. Wait, no, one person leave the show. I thought maybe 2, but maybe
No,
not.
just one.
Yeah.
All right. Tell us what you thought about our top and bottom 5. Tell us what your top and bottom 5 of your reality shows this year. Yeah, maybe next time we got to do like some recurring bits, like other like recurring shows that are still on can be something we could discuss. But
we got Survivor coming up. We have Johnny Knoxville's new Fear Factor premiering in January. So we got some
yeah,
Okay, here's the thing. I have looked up at multiple points when his prank show is coming back, and apparently there's been too many lawsuits. I don't think it's coming back.
Really?
That's wild.
Yeah. There was like
there's
lawsuits
that one
among the
episode we
fucking
did.
crew.
I remember that episode. Yeah, with Eric Andre, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Eric Andre didn't want to do it for a while because he was getting teased by Johnny Knoxville too much. And then apparently another person on the crew was like too annoyed by Johnny Knoxville. I don't know if this show is coming back.
Wait, annoyed by him, or he's just like too?
No, like there's a lawsuit or something like that. I can try to internet corner real quick, but
I feel like that gives him like a lot of credibility because like he's been sober now for a while, or supposedly sober for a while, and like he's still like
he's good.
Hardcore.
I like him.
Good for
I
him.
like Jackass. Jackass movies are fun.
Oh yeah.
This is kind of glimpse into what I like is like comedians doing funny stuff. Anyway, that's it for us this season. We'll be back probably in the new year with a new season. And
Season
always
10. The
season
10.
10. Season X.
Wow.
Ooh, the X season. Or is it going to be season 26? Tune in to find out.
Give us suggestions about stuff we should watch. And we'll see you guys then. Have a happy new year.